YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Duke back here from Sportsgamerz.com, and in today's Madden 23 tip video, I'm about to break down the most explosive play in the game. So guys, in the latest MCS tournament, pro player Clef the God used this play almost every play of the game, and he came to the championship game. He ended up getting second place, and this play was a huge reason why. And we're going to be looking at the the Commanders' offensive playbook, guys. I still always say the Redskins, but the Commanders' offensive playbook, it has a really good gun tight gun bunch, and the play we're going to look at is out of the gun tight. It's going to be the slot post. This play is so good against the current meta that people run, whether it's the Overstorm Brave, whether it's dollar spinner, zone, man, it really doesn't matter. So we're just going to move the ball back a little bit, and we're going to just get straight into it. So as I'm moving the ball back, guys, I do free Madden 23 tip videos, I do gameplays, I do news, daily Madden 23 videos on my channel. So if you enjoy my content, subscribe, like the video. If we can get to 300 likes on this video, I'll post another money play from this formation. Comment, all that good stuff helps me out a lot. So the thing that makes this play so good is you have routes that can attack all over the field, but when you motion this receiver, the outside receiver on the running back side out wide, you're going to create a one-on-one. And with this one-on-one, you're going to be able to basically catch the ball every single time, add some routes over the middle of the field, and you're going to be good. So the running back, you have an option. You can block him if they're blitzing you. Like here, if the Overstorm Brave, probably would recommend blocking him to make sure you get some time. Then the other thing we're going to do is we're going to put this receiver right here on the slot, left side of the field on the slant. So if they weren't blitzing us, we could put the running back on an out route to the left out of the backfield. But since he's sending in because they're sending a blitz here. Now, your first read is always that receiver we motioned out, guys. Literally, if they're leaving us one-on-one, we're throwing a high pass every single time.
For my free YouTube content, I highly recommend checking out Sportsgamerz.com. This is where I post all my premium content for Madden 23. I have offensive and defensive eBooks, schemes, plus I do 4 to 6 premium tips every week in the Madden Vault to keep you guys ahead of the game. Our best offer yet is the Sportsgamerz Madden VIP membership. This is the best Madden membership anywhere on the net, the best content at the best price. You get access to the entire site for only $24.99. This means all of our ebooks, all of our Madden Vault tips, plus you even get access to our meta reports and our exclusive VIP members-only community. I also do one-on-one coaching as well for you guys that are interested in that. See you at Sportsgamerz.com. If you're serious about winning more games, I will post a link in the description as well as in the comments.
You just want to put your tallest receiver here, and you guys are going to see that if it's man coverage, you literally just throw it at about 5 to 10 yards once he throws it back. High ball, click on aggressive catch. You can see this good corner, Gilmore, and we basically just teabag him. Look at this. Look at this animation we got. That's every single time. It does not matter. You guys can see here, I can switch the defense up, play a different coverage. We can play zone. Bottom line here is, like, if we see them one-on-one, we're throwing the ball. Literally, that's the end of the story. If we're one-on-one, man, zone, I don't care. We are throwing the ball. So here, let's take a look at a zone. Now we're just going to look at a simple cover 3. All I'm going to recommend doing against cover 3 is still motion this receiver out and do the slants over the middle of the field. Now, like, when they're not blitzing you, you can definitely just put your running back on an out of the backfield to the left. But again, whether it's man or zone, we're still making the same read. If it's one-on-one, we're throwing that every single time. And the crazy thing is, as you guys can see there, a lot of times the DB reacts so bad that you can kind of get a huge play out of this for a touchdown. I mean, I've scored off literally just throwing this one time, one-on-one, because the DB does not react. And then, we're just able to just absolutely kill them. He doesn't react, run right by him with a fast receiver. That can be a touchdown, especially if they're blitzing you. If not, it's a huge play either way. All right, guys, another thing I want to note about this play is if you see someone in off-man coverage, you know that it's going to kill them. Off-man coverage is pretty common this year. A lot of people like to mix that in. You don't just see press all the time. But off-man really has no chance of stopping this. The animations you get as soon as the DB turns his hips are really, really good. As you guys can see there, he did make us drop the ball, though. So keep that in mind. Sometimes you will drop the ball. Not too often, especially if you're a really good receiver. But, I mean, it is possible for you to drop the ball. But the great thing about this play is even if you do drop the ball, that's the worst that's going to happen. They're not going to be able to, because it's one-on-one, really pick this off. It's a really low-risk play. As you guys can see there, I mean, again, I'm going up against a DB in Gilmore that's really, really good on regs. He's one of the best, especially for man coverage. And again, you guys can see, off man, I'm going to get that position every time. And, I mean, he tried to break it up, but because I had the inside position on him, I was able to go up over the top of him and get it. That's how crazy aggressive catches are this year. The animations are just stupid. Even with the DB getting a super good animation right there, he still had no shot. All right, guys, so I kind of want to break down now the rest of the play here. So this route is so good that they're going to have to double team it every time. Because if they don't double team it, I'm simply just going to throw it every single play. So what's going to end up happening is eventually they're literally going to start just double teaming the dude. And once they do that, then you're going to want to go to the other places. And that's what makes this play so good, is that there's plenty of other reads. First of all, if they're double teaming, simply look at the running back out of the backfield. If you notice a double team, maybe they're not guarding the running back, right? Now, if they do guard the running back, that's fine. But, you know, in that case, then you want to look over the middle of the field. So first of all, like I said, look to the receiver that we motion out. If he's double teamed, don't really throw the ball. Because if he's double teamed, you could get picked off a deflection. And if he's double teamed, you want to look at the running back. Now, if the running back is guarded, that's fine. Next, you want to go to the routes over the middle of the field. So what makes this play so strong is you have a very unique route to your tight end, and then combine that with the slant. These two players, the tight end and the slot receiver, over the middle field, they can't really get pressed. So you're going to have really good releases here. You guys can see both of them got inside position on their man defender. So I would just throw to whoever I feel more comfortable with. But again, guys, I do want to note that even though this player is behind him, the one that's double teaming him, you still don't want to throw this, because on this year's game, say Gilmore just broke it up. If it was just a single coverage, you know, it'd be an incompletion, second down. We're fine with that. But if there's another defender running to him, even if he's underneath him on a deflection or a breakup, he could potentially pick that off, especially if your opponent is using tip drill players or pick artist players. Really, the pick artist players are really, really good right now. So definitely be aware of that. So you guys can see, though, how good this play is. It could even force people to literally just play you with safeties over the top to always get double coverage. These guys, another thing I want to note is, I mean, you have this same route to this other player. Granted, we can't motion both of them out, but that route is still good too, you know, if they don't guard the seam for you to do the same thing with. So definitely keep that in mind. But again, what's going to happen here is, like, you're going to just have wide open players over the middle of the field, whether it's the running back, the tight end, or the slot receiver, because of all the attention that route to that receiver that we motion out causes. Motioning out that receiver is so hard to stop. If it's one-on-one, I don't care what the coverage is. Just make sure you put your tallest player there. Ideally, you'd have someone with good catching stats, good spec catch, height, all that, and throw it up one-on-one every time. I promise you guys, high ball, they're not going to stop it. So hope you guys enjoyed this tip. Until next time, it's Duke, and I'm